everybody, it's Diecast, and as you can see, we're in the mountains today. Here, right down there. It's a very rare T-Rex sighting in the mountains, right by an overlook that we could drive up to. So, we are going to go dive down into the bin here, get ourselves 25 cars. I'm going to rank them from my least favorite to my favorite out of those random cars, and we'll be right back to do that. Okay, we're going to go diving into this bin. People ask me if I refill the bin. I sort of do, unofficially I guess, just to get other cars out of the way. But what I'm finding is that it's very hard to get to the bottom of the bin. So we're going to dive further down this time. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, oops, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and we'll take these two, 24 and 25. Okay, we're going to take these, put them in my order from least favorite to favorite. We'll be right back in the diorama. Okay, we're back, and we have to be very quiet. That dinosaur could run away at any time. And we're going to start with our least favorite cars that I pulled out of there. This group of 25. Strangely enough, I don't think there's a fantasy car in the group, but I ended up with a bunch of color variations I'm not that fond of. So, to start things off, we've got this guy. Not one of my favorites of all time. Never really liked this casting, to tell you the truth. It's not great on tracks, obviously. Very long. It's a Cadillac, I think. I don't remember what this is. We'll just drive this guy through. He doesn't even see that T-Rex there. Next up, we've got a Shelby Mustang GT. That one from 2011. That's a 2007 Shelby from the 2011 group. He's going to park right over here. Watch that T-Rex for a while. Funny car. This one doesn't really fit the theme, but a funny car. Get that guy over there so he can get in focus. That one from, well, that's the side splitter funny car. This one's gone under a number of different names. I don't remember, is this the Firebird or the Mustang? I can never tell them apart. Anyways, I don't think it's on the bottom with these funny cars. This guy will drive off. That one seems really fast. We usually pick those up because they're really fast on our downhill track. Don't have the downhill track set up anymore. We got asked about that the other day. It's in storage. We actually have 3 of them, and I had plans to do something with the 3 of them, but we've not gotten around to it. Camaro, this one very popular with that opening hood. I don't like the paint job on this one. This one might be my least favorite of this brand or this Camaro. It's a 67 Camaro. We'll park that guy over here. They can hang out and watch. We've got a Volkswagen Brasilia 2011 on that one. So we're moving up the list. Neither of these are my favorite paint job. We'll drive those guys off. The Brasilia can back in. Kids can watch the dinosaur Probably not the safest thing to do. 56 Mercury. Again, not real crazy about the paint on this one. Paint tones on that one are kind of a little weird. And that one's been played with, so he has seen some kid action in the past. Here's a little generic. I don't know if there's any clue what this is supposed to be on it, but I do like it. Little generic model. Somebody can tell me what that is. It's made in China. We know that much. Wheels aren't anything special, but it does have some little suspension going on in there. The doors don't open, nothing special. But I like that one. Okay, now we're getting into the models here that are probably a little bit more exciting. We either just saw this one or we saw the car that was part of this series. That is a little Cobra, and that Corvette. No information on it. That one is came in a cereal box. You can see it's got the French Toast Crunch on it. So, a pretty good one. Next up, this one really stumped me, so someone's going to have to help me with this one. I remember this one because just this week I was trying to identify this exact same car. I threw it in the bin and just happened to pick it out. Doesn't usually work that way. Usually these cars stay in this bin for about a number of years before they're dug out again. This one, obviously Ferrari. It's a Ferrari F50. There's the bottom. So it's a Ferrari F50, but I couldn't find any information on that particular color scheme with the Ferrari in the back and the symbol in the front. So I don't think it's a mainline. It might have come from like a Ferrari 5-pack. If I had to guess, that's what I would say. That one came from a Ferrari 5-pack, but I really don't know. So, as usual, leave the comments below and we'll identify it. Alright, this one, GTO. Like I said, no fantasy cars in this group. I believe, I'm going to guess no, that's not 2011. You know, I don't know what year that one is, so I will leave that one unidentified, but a GTO. Next up, kind of an interesting one. This one is a Hot Wheels. It is a BMW 850i. I believe this one was one of the Corgi cars, so I think that was a Corgi casting. And then Hot Wheels bought Corgi, and they used quite a few of the castings, but only for a little while. Only a few of those Corgi castings have survived. This one with opening doors, that's what makes me believe it was a Corgi. Not a lot of the Hot Wheels had opening doors. At one point in many videos, I thought there was only like 3 castings that had opening doors, but that's not true. It's just a lot of them with opening doors came and went very, very quickly. So been played with, that's why it wasn't higher up. If that one was in mint condition, it would be higher up the family tree. So is this a Silverado? What is this? Chevy. Next we got another Chevy. This one is 67 Chevy C10. That one from 2018. So that one very new. And I don't see a ton of new ones here. So that guy can park right there. Well, just as I said that, here's a 2018 Dodge Charger. That one, a 69 Charger from 2018. I really like this one's paint. Let's get him in focus there. Come on. There we go. So, Dodge Charger. This one, a Swoop Coupe. Don't know the year on it. Didn't bother looking this one up. This one, I really do like the paint on this one. Not as fond of the casting. You can kind of see how I tend to rank things. It's more of an artistic choice. None of them stand out so much to me that I pay too much attention. But a Swoop Coupe. There's the bottom on that Swoop Coupe. I think this one's Roll Patrol. This one never has its name on the bottom, but a Roll Patrol. Whoops, Roll Patrol rolled right past. Roll Patrol Jeep. That one pretty darn sure came in a 5-pack, like a Beach Rescue 5-pack or something. All the cars in the 5-pack, I believe, had that same yellow on them. And very good chance we actually opened this one in a video. We have opened a lot of the 5-packs in the videos here in the past, and some of those cars were thrown in this bin. Not all of them. Got asked the other day, folks thought that the bin down here was the collection. These are the unsorted cars. So these are the cars that we've bought and found, and they just are unsorted. The collection's actually upstairs, and we can pull from the collection maybe in one of these videos here in the near future. See how that goes. Got a Mustang. This one, I really remember when this one came out. This one has a very bold color pattern on it. That Mustang is a Mustang Fastback. That one is from 2011. We can park that one right over there. You know what, I'm going to park it right over there because it's messing with my focus. Alright, next up we've got an 80s Corvette. I do like this casting. This one may be one of my favorites of the 80s Corvette. It's been played with a little teeny bit. A little bit beat up, but not enough to donate yet. I'll keep it. That one from 1996. That one might be the oldest car that we've seen so far. I don't know when that French Toast Crunch car came out, but that one might be the oldest. It might be offset in the oldest category by this guy, a Range Rover Hot Wheels. That Range Rover, I don't know the year. This one we see a lot in the lots, and it does come with different wheel variations. When I first see it, it always looks like someone's colored that in with Sharpie. The stamping on it never really hit right, so it always is a little off center. But that Range Rover looks pretty nice. We'll park him right there. People are getting bored with the T-Rex. They're driving off. They've seen it all before. Alright, now we're into the top, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top 6. Next up, a Arcuda. Anyone's been watching this show for any length of time, you know this is one of my top 10 favorite castings of all time. Really tried to pick all these up. This particular purple one is from, I believe, 2011. We have a lot of these. We've done a lot of customs with this particular casting. This was the casting I used on my first custom. So, very favorite. Technically, that's the 70 Plymouth Arcuda. We've got a Johnny Lightning coming in number 5. Johnny Lightning. Is that a Cobra? Yeah, that's a Cobra. 427S. Don't know the year on this one. Don't know the series. But boy, that one is nice looking. Hood does not open on it. No opening doors. But I really, really like that one. We're going to get rid of this 80s Corvette. Park that guy right in there. That's not a good car to go T-Rex watching in. Next, this one's a bit of a cheat. Once this car showed up, I knew it had to be pretty high up the list, and that is another, possibly my favorite casting of all time. I've done more customs of this particular casting than I think anything else, and that is the Talladega. Torino Talladega, to be exact. This one from 2016. This one also came in white, and boy, do we have a lot of these stored away for customs. Probably don't need to buy any more old ones. I have had a few people offer me like a box of these at cut rates as they try to get rid of them, but I don't think I'm going to need any of those. This one had the smoked windshield, which made it very easy to work with, so we'll park him over there. All right, top three. We've got a surprise here for the top one. This one might be a surprise. A Volvo P1800S. It's a 69 Volvo. That one from Matchbox. Don't know the story on the year on that one. Didn't write it down. Can't be that old. Probably pretty new, if I had to guess. Last couple years. But a very cool Volvo. Really like that Volvo. That is number 3 on our list. Well, there went the CUDA. Good thing we've got a lot of those. All right, we're down to our top 2. This one's a fun one. It's in near perfect shape as it came out of the package, but you'll see the paint on this is so complex that it's got some issues. And that one is a Olds Aurora GTS1. This one from the Hall of Fame series, Milestone Moments. And if I remember right, this is a real car. Those series were all real cars. Don't know much about the real car on this one, but Olds Aurora. That one coming in at number 2, and that only leaves number 1. Let's park that Aurora back here. Number 1. This one's going to have a little bit of a story. Here he is, coming into the picture. There we go. That is our number 1 pick for today. It's a GM truck. I don't remember if this particular GM truck had a more descriptive name. It's a GM truck, and this one was from the Ultra Hot series. Don't remember the year on that, but it was, I want to say, I won't guess. It's fairly old. And it would have been one of the first runs of this particular casting, but I don't think it was the first. The truck opens on, or the bed opens on this, or dumps on it. There's a little engine underneath there. And you've seen this truck before in earlier videos. Oh, by the way, this one came in blue also in that Ultra Hot series. I've been working with this particular truck. Actually, here is the custom that we've got. This is the paint stripped off of it. And just to give you an insight, it may end up being the next holiday series car. So if you've made it this far in the video and you know about our holiday series, those go out to our favorite YouTubers. Well, we are getting a bunch of these ready. It may not make the cut. There's some other castings in the mix. Kind of depends on what happens between now and the holidays, but this one is leading the pack right now. I've got a bunch of these. These, I believe, were one of the Garage Series versions of that same GM truck, the Ed Pink Racing Engines version. There was a black and there was a white, and I just pieced these together so you could see we've got a bunch of these. And funny enough, these now are going for a pretty good price. Trucks became the thing to collect. I bought these about 3, maybe 4 years ago, and I got about 40 of them, and I only paid 50 cents a piece. I really got them for the wheels, the tires. The tires on these were used in the last holiday series, which was about 2 years ago. I don't think we put one out last year. So, there you go. They are all wheelless. They would need new wheels. That's probably going to be the deciding factor. And when you do lots, or not lots, when you do a run of these, we usually make 25 of these, much easier to buy wheels from another car that's some sort of car people don't want and fit them in here. Now, had I known we were going to be using these particular trucks, I wouldn't have used the wheels in the first place on the other series that we made. But oh well, I didn't know they were going to become popular. So if you had stocked up on them, great, but I might have cornered the market on those. So that's going to do it for this video. Thanks everybody for watching. Here we go. He's done. Thanks everyone. We'll see you later. Bye bye.